Hey y'all, this is me. I just wanted to do a quick vlog about this Trayvon Martin, George Zimmerman case that's been taking over the media for the longest here. I'd like to apologize for my scar, but it is nighttime and it is bedtime, and I'm ready to go to sleep. But I can't sleep with this stuff on my chest anymore. I just have to say it to somebody. When I was in school, we used to be able to have all these kind of different dialogues and have these different conversations with different groups of people and get different opinions. That way you could like air out and express what you needed to express to who you felt like you should express it to. And I don't necessarily have that outlet right now. So you guys are that outlet right now. And I say you guys like I have a lot of subscribers. I have like 10 or 12 or something. Either way, I'm getting it off my chest because I can't sit on it no more. I feel like people should not compare black on black crime to this case. If they're totally different circumstances, then and people want to try and make it about something else. No. What's going on in Chirac is not what happened with Trayvon Martin. Okay? People should realize that their role in the ongoings that's happening in different urban communities where murder is there's a high murder rate, where there's a high crime rate. You have to accept your role in that. If you don't believe in snitching, accept your role in that. If you buy weed from the weed man, accept your role in that. If you profit from any kind of selling of any drug, accept your role in that. Okay, so just accept your role before you get to complaining about or trying to strike for black on black crime and comparing it to the Trayvon Martin case. Apples and oranges, they're both fruit. Yeah. So don't do that. Don't do that. That's number one. Number two, I feel like that case was it had a lot to do with race, but mainly the majority wanted to ignore that fact. They wanted to act like it wasn't a part of it, and I really wanted people to understand how differences in cultures, race, and class will make people do different things. It gives people a different thought process. I think different than the people that I work with. I grew up different than the people that I work with. So when it comes to a certain situation at work, I'm gonna react differently than other people that I've worked with. And you can say that about people who grew up in Michigan versus Texas, California versus New York, America versus Canada versus Mexico, and that's just what makes the world a great place to live in, and it makes the world a bad place to live in. So boom, that's that. What I want people to understand from this case is that I want people to start discussing those differences, put them out there in the mainstream, put them out there in your smaller towns, in your cities, in your groups, at your church, at your school. Talk about it. And we don't talk about the root cause of why these are issues. We don't talk about the root cause of what it was that made George Zimmerman get out of the car in the first place and follow Trayvon Martin. There's a cause, a reasoning behind that. The reason that Trayvon didn't go straight home. The reason that he fought back. Okay, there are root causes in the processes that we go through and the thoughts that we have and the way that we react and act in certain situations. It's not as easy as black and white. It's not cut and dry. There's a ton of gray. And I just don't want people to be oblivious to that fact, that there are differences in our culture, and that that when it comes to black on black crime, it's not something that you can compare to these cases. It's not something that belongs in the same category as the Trayvon Martin and George Zimmerman case. It's just different. I'll probably will elaborate on each of these separately, but I had to get them all in one. I've tried to do this video like 3 times, and the first time it was like 25 minutes because I started rambling. Oh, I'm doing that now a little bit. So 5 minutes. My time is up right here, and that's how I feel. Thanks.